What's up, guys? I'm Mason.
And I'm Tavian.
I'm Jose.
And I'm Gael.
And we're the Midtown Boys. So today, we got a fun little topic for y'all. Gael, you want to introduce him?
All right. So because we all live in like different areas and it's been breakup season lately, today we're going to talk about red and green flags at our colleges. So Mason, do you want to start us off, man?
Yeah, I got you. So I'm over here at Central College in Pella, Iowa. I'll probably just start off with the red flags and then move to the green. But the first red flag is just that it's a smaller campus. It's a D3 school, so nothing's going to be too huge. And then that's kind of more preference, though. Some people like the smaller campuses, but me personally, I kind of like bigger, you know. There's kind of less people, too, along with that. And usually I just kind of prefer like bigger crowds and more people. Um, and then also, like with it being in Pella, Iowa, Pella's kind of a smaller town. So there's not a whole lot to do here. It's a nice town, but again, like it's no like Des Moines or Iowa City or Cedar Rapids, like there's not a whole lot to do. And then there's only two nice dorms on campus. Me and Jose, unfortunately, are in neither of those.
Our campus,
but
our dorm's not even bad, bruh.
well,
You're just missing
again,
the
That's
AC.
pretty
it's
good.
preference. I mean, not having AC is a big kind of like red flag. It's
Only
kind of
for
like
you, bruh.
non-bougie kind of thing. I
No,
was
your
sweating my
room is
ass off,
really
like the first
hot.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You guys don't have
It
AC?
No, the room is like hot.
Crazy.
We have heating. I mean, if we didn't have heating, oh boy. So yeah, there's just two nice dorms. I mean, ours is pretty nice. Like it's not the worst dorm that I've ever been in, but again. And then there's not a whole lot of diversity on campus. Again, that's kind of more of a preference thing, but I kind of feel like I'd rather be in a more place where there's a lot more different people with different backgrounds and different experiences.
Certain people.
I said different people, like different kinds of. Okay. But yeah, so not a whole lot of diversity, which is again red flag. Not really something that like I would look for, but and then there's not a whole lot of big events going on. Again, it kind of goes hand in hand with like the smaller campus, less people, less funding, yada yada yada. There's not a whole lot of events that they'll host. Like you'll get there the first week as like a freshman, and they'll have a lot of stuff for you, but after that, there's not a whole lot. Jose, do you have anything to add to those red flags? Or were you kind of just tracking with all those?
Nope. I agree. For me, I have small campus as a green flag, only because I know with like Gael having to like ride a freaking bus everywhere and being late, and then if he misses the bus, there's no point in going to class because he's already gonna be like 20 minutes late. Like I don't know. For me, because yeah, like we don't have that issue. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
why I put that as a green flag. But nope, lack of diversity. Yeah, big red flag. I miss. I don't know. I miss different people. Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
hard
fair.
being a person of color in a predominantly white school. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I with like the class stuff and everything, like you can literally get to one side of campus to the next in like 3 minutes if you're like really booking it. So, I mean that can be nice from time to time, but again, it's just preference. But for green flags, Central, I feel like we have a really nice campus here. Like there's like kind of like the walkways and stuff, and they have like trees up and like different, like different. They have like little statues around and kind of just like the architecture of the buildings and again like the walkways. Like there's just kind of different like intricate little things. It's kind of hard to explain. There's a bridge that goes over a pond. It may not be the most exciting thing off like just me describing it, but it's kind of cool. And then of course like the pond that I just mentioned. We have pretty good sports programs here. Not all of them are like top notch, but if you go to a game, like there's gonna be some excitement. Like our football team's really good. We win like almost all the games and stuff. Um, and then another green flag is that we have like one of the better dining halls for smaller schools, I would say. A lot of people here like to complain from time to time about it, which can be fair, but yeah, Tavian's tried it before. But again, like
Trash.
I toured like a lot of schools around this size, like when I was going through like picking out my college, and this like Central is definitely one of the best in that aspect. We have a really good music and theater program here at Central. Like the choir is just crazy. Like there's the big a cappella choir, which me and Jose are in, and there's like the special like chamber choir for like the best singers, which Jose is in. And we go on like a lot of tours as a choir. We've been to a Des Moines a couple times. We got to stay there earlier in the fall. We like stayed the night in a hotel and performed at like big churches and stuff. And then this spring, the choir's taking a trip out to New York, so that'll be really cool. They'll get to like tour all around New York City and stuff, and that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I can go on that, but hopefully, I can't. It's a little thing because it's at the same time as nationals for track, so it's kind of like a really thing. But anyway, and then the theater program's really good too. Me and Jose were in Young Frankenstein in the fall, and the set for that was absolutely crazy. Like they literally built a castle on stage. The lights were crazy, and a lot of good people in those departments. A lot of good like teachers and stuff. So again, really strong programs there. And then I really feel like the classroom buildings and facilities are really nice here. Some of them are kind of older, but they're still kept up somewhat well. And they kind of like sometimes older style. It's like the brick style that can look kind of nice, and it kind of does. It's a little bit of aesthetic, but then also like the newer buildings also look really good too, and they're really nice and have a lot of good things like within them. But that's kind of all I have for green flags. Jose, you got anything else to add to those either?
For green flags, I put like even though like it's like a PWI, they are very like inclusive. Like they try to be able to like include like all different like people and like races and stuff like that, which but at the same time I feel like they don't come on to like correctly, just because I feel like they're trying, but it's not like working as well as they would like it to, but they're trying. And then I put class sizes. I think I appreciate the fact that they're like smaller class sizes, just because I um feel like with the class sizes being smaller, you can actually like have a relationship with like your professors. Like you are actually able to go, not that you can't go and talk to your professors like at a bigger school, but when you're in like a big university, it's like you have like 200 people in your class and you're kind of just there. Like, I don't know. But that's just me. I just like being able to talk to my professors, and then my professors also knowing who I am too, and asking about me and wanting to get to know me. So, yeah, that's all I have to
Yeah,
add.
yeah, no, I that was actually a really good one. I'm gonna piggyback off that one a little bit. But I definitely agree with like building the connections with like your teachers and stuff. And like with those smaller class sizes, sometimes like if you're in a class where there's a lot of like group things, like group activities going on and stuff, then maybe if you didn't know like your classmates before, you kind of get to talk with them more and maybe meet new people and stuff. So that's also really fun. But yeah, I think that's me and Jose's 2 cents about Central. Gail, what you got?
All right. I got a lot of juicy information, guys.
Oh, okay.
We're about to get down and dirty right now. So, I think my first like reddish flag about Iowa is how we hold up our buildings. Like you see how I see why. Like, I understand why, but some of our buildings like McBride. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. McBride, Tippy, like our major and Pomerantz Center. Most of like our buildings that have like the most traffic around them get renovated so fast. It's like the nicest building. But then if you go to like a building like North Hall, it still has like the old high school sign on it because it used to be a high school. So like it's like they dump so much money into like our more populated buildings that they kind of neglect some of their older buildings. Even at the even at Carver, the College of Public Health, like you can tell like or like the hospital areas, some buildings like medical education research, um, Papa John over there. These buildings are like so nice. You can tell it's like oh multi-million-dollar paint job right here. But then you go to like Med Labs or like Bowen, like stuff's like old, rickety. The elevators can like I heard my boss got stuck in the elevator one time. So
Oh,
it's
jeez.
my little my little red flag. Um, all right. So then my red flags about some of the people here at Iowa. This is gonna
Oh,
be great. Yeah, yeah, y'all weren't expecting this.
uh-oh.
Um, if you say you're from Chicago, but you're not actually from Chicago, you're like from a suburb that's like 2 hours away. Just say you're from like your a county or your town
Mm-hmm.
from, and
Mm-hmm.
then the biggest thing is here is that if you walk in like late, like 20 minutes late, I understand like walking in 20 minutes late to a test. Don't be loud. I feel like that's like for everybody. Come on, man. Oh, and like one other thing. So, do you guys have TAs, like teachers assistants?
No.
So
Oh,
with
well,
I,
kind of. We have like
what do you,
SI sessions. So it's kind of, yeah, they basically are teaching assistants. I forgot about those.
like so you have supplemental instruction.
Yeah.
So okay, so we have that. We have that too. But we have like our discussion sections. Like we go to like this lecture that's like 400 kids, right? And then we go to like our discussion time. It's a separate class, but it's like a group of like 15, 20 of you about that class. Like it's more of a classroom setting. And like you guys like your TA is the one who grades your tests, your papers, and all that stuff. Not like the actual professor. The professor's just there to give you the lectures, but then everything else is like led by your TA. And that's all I got for like Iowa. All right, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys individually about these four. I don't want to say red or green flags, but I want everybody's opinion on them. So,
Oh, curveball.
yeah, y'all weren't expecting this.
Uh-uh.
Okay, so the first thing I have is that a girl spoils you, right?
Okay.
But they sell feet pics online. Red or green
So,
flag?
so she like spoils you with the fee picks money.
Yes.
Okay. All right, who's taking
Green
first on
flag.
that?
What
Oh,
you say,
Sabian's
Tavian?
going first.
Do you
Okay.
Did you
want us
say
to
green
explain
flag?
why? Yeah, do you
Oh,
Yes,
want us
Yeah,
to
please
go ahead,
explain
explain.
go
why?
for
Please
it. Yeah.
explain.
Well, honestly, they're college students, and we all know the struggle of being a broke college student. So why not get that bag by just selling feet pics? Most of the time, girls don't use their own feet, which I'm not promoting that. Don't do that, but just get the bag if you're getting the bag. And honestly, I wouldn't go as far as like having her spoil you, but if she's like doing things for you, then yeah, it's a green flag because then she's like, I don't know, helping you out while like I don't know, are you guys, you kind of like this is a very like vague question. Are you like friends or dating? Like what are you like?
Like
No,
you
what's
guys
your
are like
girl?
talking.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
okay. Um, talking is a little bit too far to spoil each other, but um, I guess green flag, kind of red flag that she's buying you your love, but green
Buying your
flag,
love.
I guess. I don't know. What about you, Jose?
um, hmm. Talking stage. I don't know, man. Like a part, like a part of me's kind of greedy. I'm like, okay, spoil me. Like,
No.
you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
like, okay, wait. But I know that the money she's using on me is from her selling her feet pics, or I don't know.
you do know. Yeah, you do know.
Um,
Like you know, some 40-year-old creep paid like $100 for your dinner that one night.
Oh. Oh.
Hey,
when you put it like that.
money is money.
Mhm.
Like, people, honestly, let's not shame people for what they like.
Okay, okay.
um, I think it's like a beige flag.
A beige flag?
Right in the middle. I think
Is beige the middle of green red?
I'll make it the middle of green and red. Well, because like red and green, don't they make like brown?
Probably.
Okay,
Probably, yeah.
so beige.
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 Okay. All right. There
Yeah,
we
I don't
go.
know. There you go. Yeah.
Mason, what's your take on that?
See, I was ready to say green flag, but then you brought in the talking stage, and then you threw in that little quote about some 40-year-old man paying for my dinner. But
But you didn't pay for that dinner.
Exactly.
I know.
You're $40 richer because you didn't spend those $40 on dinner.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
true.
true, true.
And I mean, it's kind of like Tavian said, like she's getting that bag.
You're kind of
Can't really
they're just
fault her
using the
for that.
guy.
Like
She's
Yeah.
working.
she's just on her
Yeah.
grind,
Yeah.
Honestly.
So
In that bag.
I mean, she knows how to use her resources. So I'm gonna go green flag.
All right. I'm not gonna give my opinion on this because I came up with these questions.
Oh,
But
okay.
Ah.
Boring. Boring. Snooze.
I'm gonna say it's a green flag. I mean, hey, get
Me-
that bag, man.
Yeah.
Get that bag. All right,
Well,
we're all pretty on one
we're
side
mutual
here. All right,
on that. Yeah.
all right. So when talking to a girl, right?
Okay.
Is it a red or green? Is it a red or green flag when you find out she's obsessed with crime, murder shows, podcast, movies, that type of stuff?
Somebody else go first. Somebody else.
Yeah, that's the question.
What?
He
Did
needs
you
you
say
to
when you're
repeat the
talking or
question.
when you're already dating?
No,
When
when
you're
you're
talking.
Oh. I don't know.
That's the
Like,
question.
I feel like you're asking if it's a green or red flag.
Yeah. Like early stage talking, stuff like that.
I mean, I see why people would think it might be like a red flag, but then again, that just comes back to like those things that people just like watching, you know? Because I don't know, like maybe she just finds it like interesting, but don't go about thinking that maybe she's going to kill you someday or maybe she knows how to hide your body. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, we all like watching different things on like TV or on like, you know what I mean, or on our phones. Like it's just something
Yeah.
that we find interesting. Like mm, I don't know. It's like me when I watch clips of Grey's Anatomy on freaking TikTok. Like I like what's it called? I like like
Young Sheldon.
medical and like hospital like shows, you know, like I find it cool, like it interests me, blah blah blah, but like I don't know, yeah, I think everyone just likes watching their own things. That doesn't necessarily mean that like again that they're gonna like kill you if you do them dirty or something. I don't know. I don't think it's a red flag. I just think I'm gonna go beige again.
There's another beige? Okay.
No, because now I'm scared.
Tammy, I'm sorry. Did you want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
All right. So is it a red or green flag when like you're talking to someone, but they're obsessed with crime, murder, podcast, TV shows, and all that type of stuff?
Green flag. Only because
It's a green
Jose
flag.
was Jose was right because it's just a preference on show. It's not like you need to be first of all, why are you scared in the first place? Like okay, yeah. We've all seen these. There's nothing to be like you can't it's a weird flex to be like scared or something like that, but I personally that was insane. I personally think that it's a green flag because it shouldn't be something to be worried about.
Okay,
Well,
Mason.
this one hits a little close to home for me. But I'm just gonna play the safe route and go beige.
Go beige.
Enough said. Gael, you can just go ahead and give yours. That's all you get out of me for that one.
See, personally, let me preface. I do have a girlfriend, so like if I were in the early stages of talking,
Me too.
yeah, Tammy,
I guess we're good. Yeah, me too. Yes, me too.
hypothetically, if I was talking to some girl, hypothetically, if I
Thank
was
you,
talking to a girl,
Gael.
and it's like we're
I
like 2
don't.
weeks in, right? And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I only watch crime TV and all this. Like I love murder movies and like podcasts." I'm like, "Oh, I'll be a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not like if she starts to give me like the crazy eyes and like she'll kill me or like she'll slit my throat or something like if I cheat on her."
But that's reasonable. All like women would do that. Let's be honest here. But
All women are
backtracking off-
bloodthirsty.
literally. Okay, backing
Oh.
off of that. So what would you do, like, hypothetically, if your current girlfriend, I'm pretty sure she probably does, like, things like Criminal Minds and that stuff. So, like, how, hypothetically, how would
Are you
you...
scared? Alright,
Yeah,
you
we're,
guys, this is
literally,
a-
yeah.
this is a
Because
safe space.
me personally, my girlfriend loves that stuff. Like, she doesn't really watch TV, but she doesn't mind that stuff. But, like, how would you feel? How'd you feel? What was the...
See, that's the thing. We're already dating. We've been dating for a while. I know she likes Criminal
They
Minds
locked
and all
in
that
tight
stuff.
like a booty hole.
But, like, she hasn't like gave me like the crazy eyes. Like, like I'll know. Don't ever cheat me because I will know. Like type deal. Like she's not gonna like.
Nice, that's good.
She doesn't like stalk my location. Like if I don't answer within
I've
5
got
minutes,
the
she's not.
crazy eyes. She almost killed me. I'm joking. I almost threw her once. You guys remember?
I'm
that?
clipping this.
She like fell off the riser. Felt so bad. Lydia,
Writing down the
if you
timestamp.
so and so, if you watch this, didn't mean to name drop. Sorry. But if you watch
Fine,
this,
it's
sorry
like-
for that. Well, she hasn't been in any of his videos, so he hasn't really name dropped her yet. Because I've name dropped my girlfriend, and he hasn't. Oh yeah, never mind. Because earlier when you guys made the joke about the two Lydias, never mind.
Well, but we were recording.
That wasn't
this.
recording.
Never mind.
So we'll name drop
blur-
Lydia. So I'll name drop Lydia. Lydia, if
Sorry,
you're watching
Lydia.
this, no, I'm not scared that you watch Criminal Minds.
Dang.
Um,
he said, come at him. He said he's not scared.
I'm not scared. I hope. I hope I. So
This
that's
is
my
how
little hot take. All right. So the next one. All right. Let's move on from now. From before like one of us gets killed. So when talking to a girl, right? Is it a red or green flag when they announce? Keep in mind, announce that they do not need a man and are independent.
I yeah, it's a red flag. Why are you going after a man if you don't need one? That's obviously it's just giving like, yeah, you better be bitched around and tugged on a leash the whole relationship. To me, that's what I'm hearing from that. So, yeah, it's just kind of like, what do you want a man for if you don't need one, and you can be strong and independent by yourself? Which I mean, all credit to them, but to just be like boasting that around and stuff, like when nobody asked, it's kind of crazy. That's kind of the vibe that I get from that. So
All right.
I'm gonna go red. I'm gonna go
You're
red.
gonna go red. Okay. Is that the first red flag that we've gotten so far?
Yes.
Ah,
because there's
alright.
been a bunch of pages.
Mason or Tavian, you want to give your take on that?
I have to play this one beige.
Beige.
Oh,
Beige.
okay. Fair. Jose, take the floor now. Take the floor.
I
No.
agree with with Mason about the whole red flag because, yeah, just like Mason said, it's like if you think like if you don't need a man, then like there's no point in you going around saying it. You know what I mean? It's like if you're chilling and you're good where you're at, like in your life, and you don't need a guy, then just keep doing what you're
Go
doing.
about
Don't
your life.
go,
Yeah.
yeah, don't go around being like, oh well, I did this, like, and you like I can do this, like I can do all of this without a man. Like it's not hard. Like women
Yeah.
can blah blah blah. Blah. Like good for you. You know, good job.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel like people build like a sense in a relationship of like oh, I want to do this for you, like this makes me happy doing it for you, and then when you hear that, then you're like, dang, whoa, I guess no, I guess that doesn't really matter. Real.
That's real.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think
I'm
about that guy? Al?
Yeah, I want to
See
hear
personally, I don't really care.
Okay.
Personally,
Good
Fair enough.
answer. Good
Fair
answer.
enough. He's going
Hey, I'll-
beige.
You don't need.
Beige.
You don't. Yeah. Good answer.
So the final question, I lean towards red on this already, and that might sway your decision, but
Oh.
yeah, they I mean, this one's pretty obvious. They ask you to make them your number one priority.
In a talking stage?
In
Like-
a talking stage.
Like
Boy,
like
not
you're-
in that talking
no,
stage.
no.
A
Oh,
relationship.
You're like a month into like exclusive dating.
oh,
like
a month.
Like you guys are like
month.
boyfriend girlfriend established for 31 days, 30
Okay.
days.
I'm gonna say red flag, and the only reason I'm saying red flag because you just said it was like a month.
We'll
Like-
get 1 to 3 months in. I feel like that's like a solid like beginning of
Is,
like a
is
relationship.
is this going based off of like if she were to make me choose between her like my mom? Is that like that's what this is like that's what this same
Yeah,
question is
yeah,
giving me?
yeah,
But
like that.
she's expecting this at like a 1 to 3 month. Like we've been dating for only 1 to 3 months.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say red flag because I love you and everything. You know what I mean? But it's like I think it's just different. Like with I don't even know. Like I'm trying to think of what to say without saying the wrong thing. Like, because 1 to 3 months, I feel like it's like early. Not that you don't care and love them, blah blah blah, blah, but it's like if you know what? I don't even want no. I can't.
Go
No
for it. Go
beef.
for it.
Like,
Go
no
for it. Go for it.
beef.
I can't think of
No.
any way to like say this like
Mhm.
nicely.
just
I
say
feel
it.
like there is no good way to say this nicely.
Yeah.
No, now you
Say
have to
it.
say it.
No, yeah.
Real.
I don't know.
So-
In my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, if it's between you and my mom, like, I don't know, life or death, something, and we're only been dating for 1 to 3 months, I'm picking my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's fine. That's not
I'm-
mean.
don't go into a relationship wanting to be number one priority when you know what I mean. I feel like that also shouldn't be your mindset. Like
Yeah.
I think it's different. I think it's different when it's like let's say it's like a married couple. Like I
Yeah.
understand that a little more, but I don't know. Even still, like if I were married, that makes it hard, though. You know.
All right, hold on. Bringing your mom into this, let me ask you this actually.
Oh
So,
shoot.
so you two are married, right? Like you guys are married for like
come
five, 10
Jose
years,
gets
right?
the double question.
You get the double question. So you're married like 5-10 years in, right?
Okay.
You're like what, 35, right? Your
Okay.
mom's like, your mom's retired. Or put it like this: your mom is retired.
I know where this is going.
If one had to die, Who would have to die?
Crazy.
Let me put it to you like that.
Ew, I don't like this question.
No, you gotta answer it though.
That's hard. Like my wife, the mother of my kids, and
The
my
woman you have
mom
to
is
spend-
like
Your mom's like retired.
my mom's like like late 60s.
Early
Oh, no.
70s.
No, bro, no, no. My mom.
she already lived her life. Like
I don't care. She's living longer. There's no already lived your life. I'm sorry. It's my mom. I mean, if it was anybody else, yeah, I would get it. But that's crazy.
I'm picking. Wait, I'm picking who's dying right now. That was a question.
yes,
I think my wife is dying. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I cannot imagine like living like without like I know that it's gonna happen one day, you know what I mean? But like I can't even think about losing my mom. And I know this might sound a little like bad, but it's like I'm 35 the latest. Like, yeah, I'll love my wife even years after, like let's say that she's dead. Like I'll still remember and like you know what I mean, and still like love all the time that I spent and the memories that we have. I could always remarry somebody.
Oh, interesting route. A little
That's
controversial,
so bad.
but that's okay.
That's so bad.
I
My mom, I can't.
it's your take. You take it, you take.
I can't.
Brought me into this
That's
world.
so
might as well
hard.
keep her.
That's so hard. Even if I have kids, that's so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna ask my mom this question. See what she says. Like I'm gonna be like, I'm
That
gonna
would
be like,
crazy.
I'm gonna be like, hypothetically, if I was married and I had kids, and you and my wife were like, it was a like, would you want me to pick you or would you want me to pick my wife? I'll probably ask my mom this question. Actually, I think we should all ask our moms these questions, and then we bring it back next week for the podcast and see what each one of our moms said.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
but we
My
should
mom will
actually
probably
ask-
like listen to this and
Yeah,
then
we-
answer it like in a text.
text Mason. You want me to die?
We all and then send them to me, and I'll pull up screenshots.
Oh,
I'm just
screen-
kidding.
Okay.
No.
Nah.
Just talk to them
Oh.
over the phone about it. Get a
Yeah.
raw reaction, like from like their faces.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're asking.
We're
What are we
asking our mom if it's like a what is it?
Li-
Die like life or
or
death
death?
situation
Life or death,
situation, and I had to pick between you and my wife. Would you
Oh,
would you like me to pick you, or would you be like, no, like I've lived, like pick your
okay.
wife,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
That's yep.
Yeah.
That's our homework for next
That's
time.
all. Yeah.
Well, we're around 30, so I
Nope.
think we're good to
That's my bad.
wrap this up in a bow. No, you're good,
Yo,
Jose.
I hated that question. I hated that question.
That was good, Kyle. That was good.
That's
Some-
not
some
fair.
Something to leave
That's
y'all
not
with some thought provoking.
No, people are gonna hate me, bro. People are not gonna like what I said.
No.
See,
No.
personally, I already know my mom's answer to that. I feel like my mom would be like, "Well, if I'm already old, bro,
I
Yeah.
feel like-
happy, I guess."
Yeah.
I feel like my mom would say the opposite.
Yeah,
I feel like my mom would make me pick her.
Yeah,
Really?
but at the end of the day, it's not her decision. So,
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not saying I would pick either. I'm saying neutral on this. I can't be caught lacking like that. I gotta say neutral on this.
Damn,
But,
I
like-
just got caught lacking, bruh.
I'm not picking sides.
I hate
Yeah.
you all. I hate all of you.
Chill.
I hate you, Gael. This question was
Honestly-
from you.
Honestly, if it was so and so's mom, yeah.
Real.
Real.
That's funny.
All right. Well,
If you know, you
jokes.
know.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
jokes.
Maybe. Well, I think we'll have to bring back the red flag, green flags another time. Maybe with like
You're
a
a red
different topic.
flag.
Because
Let's talk
that
about
was
how
kind of.
you're a red flag.
Maybe we can talk about that a different time. But right now we are out of time.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun, Gael. Thank you for those questions. That was awesome. But again, we're gonna wrap this up. As always, guys, make sure to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok accounts. Follow us individually too. That'd be cool. Don't have to though. We're also on Spotify, so make sure to follow us on there. We have a YouTube channel. Subscribe. Spotify, give us that 5-star rating. That helps us out too. And yeah, just stay tuned for more. We really enjoy doing this for you guys, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's about it. So, see you guys next time.
Peace.
Later.
No.
Bye bye.